Joining me now is Gabor Lukacs, advocate and founder of Air Passenger Rights. Gabor, thank you for being here. With WestJet canceling over 400 flights, where does this leave passengers?
Good afternoon. Unfortunately, thanks to the government's subpar legislation on passenger protection, passengers have limited protection in such situation compared to their European counterparts. Nevertheless, under their passenger protection regulations, passengers are owed a rebooking on WestJet or its partners' flights within 48 hours of the original departure time. And if that's not possible or not available, then WestJet is required by law to buy those passengers tickets on competitor airlines at its own expense. Unfortunately, no meals or accommodation are owed under Canadian air passenger protection regulations. However, for passengers traveling internationally, they also have additional rights under the Montreal Convention, which is part of the Federal Carriage by Air Act, and those passengers would be entitled to reimbursement for their meals and accommodation and lost wages and so on. Also, if you are departing from the European Union to Canada on a cancelled WestJet flight, then on top of meals and accommodation, you are also owed up to 600 euros per passenger lump sum compensation, because in Europe, unlike in Canada, a strike of the airline's own employees is fully compensable. There's nothing extraordinary about it.
What about passengers who have upcoming WestJet flights? What should they be doing right now? Can they cancel?
I would recommend not to cancel your flight, because if you cancel it, then WestJet can wash its hands from liability for your expenses down the line. What I would do in this situation is wait until WestJet cancels the flight, and then if you still want to travel, then insist that WestJet rebook you. And if WestJet fails or is unable to rebook you, then just buy a ticket on a different airline and then send a bill to WestJet. And if WestJet refuses to pay, then sue WestJet in small claims court of your province. Obviously, if you choose not to travel, if you no longer want to travel, you are always entitled in such a situation to a refund in the original form of payment. But if you take a refund or if you ask for a refund, then you can no longer hold WestJet liable for the expense of buying a ticket on a different airline. So if you want to travel, do not ask for a refund, stand your ground, insist on your right to be rebooked, and then when refused or ignored, then just make WestJet pay for it. One last point, always record your interactions, your phone conversations with WestJet, with any airline. You have the right to do so in Canada. You don't have to get permission. It is your call, your right to record it, because that recording, whatever the airline is telling you, will be used as evidence in court of law.
Now, of course, this is leaving passengers in a very tricky situation. Can WestJet be fined or face any consequence from the government for this?
Absolutely. Because WestJet is required by the air passenger protection regulations to rebook passengers on competitor airlines, if it is unable to rebook them on its own network within 48 hours to depart, then failure to comply with that obligation is a violation, and that's something that the federal government could fine WestJet up to $25,000 per passenger per incident. The problem is that the federal government has been turning a blind eye to all these violations. WestJet has a history of refusing to comply with the obligation to rebook passengers on competitors. It is something the government is perfectly well aware of. Passengers provided audio recordings. It was published before in the Canadian press, so everybody knows about it. But the government has chosen to turn a blind eye to it and is not actually protecting passengers' rights, not enforcing the law as it is written.
Gabor, I want to get your reaction to something that has just come into our newsroom. It sounds like a deal could be close. A spokesperson for the union in a statement to us says, quote, "I think we are pretty close. We're down to just a few outstanding items. They are economic items, so these are the hardest to come to terms with. I think it's very possible. It's very achievable." What is your reaction to that?
I respect the collective bargaining rights of employees, even if it may inconvenience passengers. The ultimate responsibility and the blame for this situation is at the feet of WestJet. WestJet is at liberty to manage its labor relations. It is responsibility to manage its employees. And when things break down, it's WestJet's fault and their responsibility, which is how also the European legislation works. Now, it's of course very good if finally WestJet is willing to move and agree to the demands of the union, But from a passenger rights perspective, this is really WestJet's private problem. It's not our problem as passengers, it's WestJet's problem. Let's hope that WestJet is going to show more flexibility and being more reasonable in meeting its employees' demands, and it's going to work with employees to reach a fair deal for everybody. Ultimately, the bigger problem of soaring costs, of shortage of employees, of mechanics, is a problem that Canada should address at a federal level by encouraging more training for pilots, for flight attendants, for aircraft maintenance workers, offering student loans, various government support to ensure that the labor shortage is addressed. We are seeing this situation not because anybody is being greedy, but because there's a labor shortage and the employees rightfully insist on getting wages that match the labor market situation.
Well, Gabor, you're always a wealth of knowledge. Thank you very much for being here. Gabor Lukacs, advocate and founder of Air Passenger Rights.